Congratulations, everyone. You've made it to the final boss of the Bald Comedians tonight. Just want to clarify, I didn't make it to the final because the host is my dad. He's my uncle. I grew up with 8 of my family in a 4-bed house. Thank you. So it was me, my little sister, and my mum and dad in one room. Then my nan, she was in one room. Could have shared. Then my 2 older brothers, they shared a room. I don't know if any of you have ever been inside a bedroom that's being shared by 2 teenage boys before, but I'm convinced the amount of testosterone radiating from their room is the reason I went bald so early. Also, grew up with my great aunt, who was actually disabled, so that's pretty fun growing up. I say disabled, she had a club foot and a bit of a short temper. One year she kicked our family dog so hard, we had to put it down. You know, it's tough for the family, but you can't just kick a dog and get away with it, do you know what I mean? You know, I don't want to sound ungrateful when I talk about growing up with 8 of my family in a 4-bed house, because I wasn't. As a kid, I knew there were a lot of people out there that are worse off than me. Like, I remember seeing a news report about an immigrant child that was getting smuggled into the country on his own in a small container in the back of a lorry. And I remember seeing that and thinking, even he's got his own room. I did like where I grew up though. I grew up in an area of London that I don't want to say is a complete shithole, but the Sports Direct's pretty busy. Good thing about growing up where I did though, it's quite diverse. So I mean, I grew up around different cultures and that. So you know, like I go to my Indian mate's house, and his mum would give me naan bread and butter chicken. I go to my Ghanaian mate's house, and his mum would give me jollof rice and take the piss how much chicken I'd leave on the bone. I'd go to my Jamaican mate's house, and his dad would give me a headache and the munchies. Obviously, the last one's a joke. His dad was never there. Because he worked 2 jobs to provide for his family. Allegedly. Growing up where I did though, it meant I got quite used to being the only white person in a group, and I see I get treated differently to the others. Like, I used to be the only white boy in my football team. I mean, the manager would message our group chat saying training starts at 7 PM sharp, don't be late, and then message me separately saying ignore that. Training starts at 8. You know, it weren't until I went to secondary school in like a nicer area that I got myself some rich white friends. And, you know, naturally you start trying some of the things that rich white people do. You know, like tennis. Swearing at my parents. You know, like looking back, I realise now that my new rich white friends never liked my old mates, my old area. And, you know, in hindsight, I think it's because, well, my old mates, they're like Marmite. Black. I have been told I look too racist to tell jokes like that. Unfortunately, I do have a look that makes racist people comfortable around me. I had a racist driving instructor back in the day, and he was actually my mate's uncle. I remember during a driving lesson once, we were driving through what was like a mainly Indian area, and he said to me, if you roll your windows down, you can smell the masala in the air. I said, mate, that's wrong. Just because we're in an Indian area doesn't mean that you can say you can smell masala in the air. That ain't right. That's butter chicken. I told my Indian mate about what happened. He said, fair play for sort of standing up and speaking out against racism. But don't talk to my uncle like that. Right, that's my time, everyone. Take care, have a good night.